Okay, here we go. Long John can see the sun. See the sun. It's over. I can see the sun. I can see the sun. Doo-doo-doo. I see the sun. I see. Hi, Randall. Just got on the road to head to work at Shipping. You can join if you want. I just fixed my uh, yeah, that's a dead spot right there. So I don't know if you heard anything I just said, but I brought a locomotive to work. I bring a locomotive to work every day, but yesterday I brought the CSX CW40-8. I brought the Burlington Northern -9, that custom one, or like a lot of people like to call it cursed. And then I brought the CSX switcher SW1500. There it goes. I'm getting better with my names, but I got a huge list of things that when there's a lot of downtime at work, I write down a bunch of stuff that I want to get for the layout and stuff, and scale and HO. But yesterday I fixed all of the handrails at work. I fixed all the handrails on the CW40-8, or maybe just a -8. But it didn't take very long. But I don't know I forget what one I brought today. Oh, I brought the Burlington Northern -9 again. I think it's a -9. Some of the -9s and -8s look similar, and it's annoying. Oh boy. I did bring a Rio Grande covered hopper, though. I'm even getting better with my covered hopper names, like the ones with the ribs. I think they're called tangent, because when I type tangent in, they all the ones that have ribs on them seem to come up, and then the smooth ones, I guess they're called like center flow and Gunderson, something like that. I want to get some crude oil tankers for the layout at some point. I was watching Jack yesterday. He's got a lot of those. I was watching I forget when it was. I think it was Monday night. I was watching oh geez, what's the guy that Trackside Mike. I never watched his live stream before, but he's the guy that I wanted to. I think he lives in Canada. I wanted to go and meet him at Amherst, which sucked because I didn't get a chance. It sucked because I didn't get a chance, but I would have loved to have gone. But I didn't know there were so many railroaders that went there. I guess he was there. Happy Valley Hobbies was there. Or Ed, Mom and Son Trains was there. Dundas Junction, I think his name. I think he was there. I just met him on Monday. I'm starting to get. I'm trying to get myself into the whole train group, if that's really what it's called. I don't know. It seems like it looks like there's just a big group of railroaders, and I'm trying to get me and Peyton in there. Me and Long John. But while we're at a red light, here's the Rio Grande covered hopper. Just chilling here on the dash. On the dash, below the dash. But yeah, you can join if you want. I was trying to say a bunch of things, and then the freaking signal went dead. It goes dead in the same spot every morning. That's how I know there's something wrong. I don't know if I told you I got Peyton Zensky and stuff. I don't actually know. I think you were at the live stream. Oh, yes. Gonna be a very interesting day here at work today. Why is it shaking so much? Interesting news when I woke up. I woke up and went to put my belt on and it snapped. But luckily I found a pair of jeans that are a little bit tighter, so I don't need to wear I don't need to wear a belt. That just stunk. When I saw the belt just snap in half, that was terrible. I was gonna ask my dad if he had a second pair, but he was already in the car on his way. Um, so that's no good. It's no good for the railroad. No good for my railroad. I got a lot of people at work interested in my trains. It's good. I gotta do a video like you want to do at some point. Meet the fleet or something like that. But I don't want to. I'll name it something different because I don't want to steal your idea because that's not right. That just gave me a good idea. Finally, there's a Seacon police officer sitting over here, so no one takes a right-hand turn to cut through the traffic. Although I take a bunch of turns to cut through the traffic. But it doesn't say you can't go through the traffic. Just if it said you can't go through traffic, I would suck it up and go through the traffic. Yesterday, the traffic was real bad, so I just X-nayed it and took a left. At some point here, we can just drive across the ice. Actually, no, that'd be the wrong way. We'd be going the wrong way. And then I'd have to call my boss saying, crap, I drove my car over the ice, and now I'm stranded on an island. I can see land, but it's too cold. Oh, we'll take a right and see. It's gonna be a bad idea. I can feel it, but we're gonna do it anyway. Nope, not a bad idea. Barely any traffic. Good news for the railroad. Some days there's a little bit of traffic, some days there's a whole boatload. Some days there's none, and then sometimes it's backed up way past where I pull out. So then I take a left and go straight for like 500 feet and then take a right and goes down a road to the left, way back there. I like waving to these people. I like wave. I wave to all the people, but one of the ladies here, I wave to her all the time. She never waves back, but she waved back. So I'd wave to this guy, but he's always looking the wrong way. See if I can get a wave at him. Nope, he's looking the wrong way. They know I'm coming. No, it's the lady. Let's see if we can get a wave out of her. Don't turn the wrong way, please. Damn it! She turned the wrong. Oh, she can't see me. It's because the sun's in her eyes. Oh, that's nice. I was gonna let the bus go too. Gotta make sure the kids get to school on time and on. Being stuck behind the bus might be annoying as hell, but people had to deal with it when I was on the bus too. So now it's my turn to have to deal with it. And instead of getting my day ruined over it, just not let it bother me that much. It's that simple. Oh, Long John, see the sun. The link is in there if anybody wants to join. It says there's 4 people here, which is crazy. Oh boy. I love driving up in the morning because it's so peaceful. Minus it being freezing, it's peaceful. I did leave a little bit late though because as I was getting into the car, some car pulled in our driveway with an Amazon package. So I had to run that back inside, and then I had to put all the stuff in the car because I bring the banana plush with me every day to work, and they sit here in the underneath the jacket. And I had to make sure I didn't forget the covered hopper on top of the roof because I don't want to drive away with that one. It's my favorite covered hopper, despite it having terrible wheels on it. One thing I got to get, and Jack I had seen it from Jack, but then I had forgotten um about it. But Peyton had showed me there's like these tools that uncouple HO scale freight cars and stuff. And I want to get one of those, but he told me they were screwdrivers. And I have screwdrivers, but then I sent them the picture of it, and then we kind of got off track and started talking about something completely different. You'll have to ask someone else. Unless you know, Randall, if you're still here. They're like very small little screwdrivers. If I get a chance today, maybe I can, if you don't know, I can post a picture on my channel, my community page, asking people if this is what I need. Or if Jack goes live again. But is it me or does Jack like delete half of his live streams? Because I swear I get a notification of him going live like almost every 2 days, I think. But for some reason, and like it's yesterday's one, and then like a month ago, and like there's no way. Unless he just deletes them. I don't know. I'm not going to be available this weekend because my little cousin's sleeping over. But it depends because if he's coming Friday, I think he's probably going to sleep over Friday night into Saturday. And I think he's going home Saturday. But if he comes Saturday, he's going to sleep Saturday night and go Sunday. I don't know. I mean, I care more about him than making YouTube videos, obviously. But I just wanted to let people know that I'm not hurt or anything. So if I don't make videos for a few days, no one's freaking out. Not that anyone is gonna freak out anyway, but just in case. I already let Peyton know. But we talk on the phone pretty much almost every day anyways. Hey, come on, like, nobody's coming. Nobody's working on their grade. It's a great day to work on our grades. I would love if the sun were to stop blinding the phone. Every time I come to a red light, I can't see the chat. I have to move my phone. That'd be annoying. I don't know if I even plugged my earbud. No, I did. But sometimes I forget that. I don't like when I forget it. I didn't want to have to do this. But open up the morning Coca-Cola. Don't drink Coca-Cola at 9 in the morning. It's not good for you. Don't be like me. I'm doing it. I would tell people I'm doing it because I need energy, which I do, but also just because it tastes good, which isn't a good habit to have. I've already drinking like 4 when we got the package like 2 days ago. And that's not going to help me lose weight. I'm trying to lose weight, not gain it, but I can't help it. I can, but I feel like I can. Definitely not good. I still can't find anyone who knows anything about cannerized and mastic, Randall. I mean, I came to this conclusion, I think, a while ago that I think it's just a custom railroad, but I'm continuing to ask people just in case. Actually, that's good. I'm going to put the phone like that, aiming right at me. Not going to see the road very well, but that's fine. But if anybody's still there, what the heck? That's no good. Wait a minute. The chat's broken. No, the chat's broken. That's no good. Why it went quiet? Because I tried to put a link in for the stream units and nothing's coming up. Darn it. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Randall. The chat broke. I'm getting ready to see the doctor. Nice. Yeah, there are a lot of YouTubers there. I can't right now. Oh, okay. Was on a trip this morning. I'm debating on whether to cancel my Norfolk Southern AC44 C6M and change it to the Burlington Northern GP39E. Oh, okay. Oh, you do got a set of those screwdrivers. Oh God, screwdrivers. That's good. Hopefully the stream didn't literally just bug out this whole time while I was talking. I was actually talking and being informative, and I'm not like that very much in the morning. My anxiety keeps me from talking a lot in the morning. If you guys don't believe me about my anxieties, you'll see, because when in videos, one of the videos I did, or a few of them, I'll be talkative most of the way, and then once I get closer, I'll just start to slowly stop talking, and I'll mumble a few things here and there, but I won't make full sentences, and I'll get really nervous. And that's when you know my anxiety's winning at the moment. But right now we're fine, but now that I'm in the good old shipping department, there's a lot less anxiety. But there's the link if anyone else wants to join. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why the chat stopped working like that. Shouldn't have done that. Every once in a while now, I'm gonna have to see if it's make sure I didn't miss anything while we're at the light. Hopefully everything's good, Randall, for the doctor. Hopefully it's not a bad reason you're going. Probably just a yearly or monthly checkup or whatever they do. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun. Hey, it's alright. Here comes the sun. Do do do. Here comes the sun, and I'll say it's alright. I've been into that song lately. Oh God. The girl in the car next to me, you gotta be like my age or maybe a little older in like her 20s, and she's literally just sitting there putting on lip gloss while we're driving. That's not smart. But okay. Just please don't get into an accident. Thank you. Every time I notice it shift from like 0 to 1 or something, I'll make sure I see if I can check the chat. Obviously, I'm not going to worry about that too much because I'm driving, and like I've said over and over again, my main concern is not about YouTube videos at this point. Yeah, I know I'm making one and it might be illegal, but I'm not holding the phone and I'm not staring at the phone while I drive. You can see me driving and you can see if I'm making if I'm driving erratically. I mean, you can't see everything, but if I could put the phone up high where you could see everything outside and where I'm driving and stuff, I would, but I'd have to get a dash cam or something. I would want it, though. Whoops. Gonna be what just happened. But are those, if you're still here, Randall, are those the screwdrivers that are used to uncouple the cars, or those the screwdrivers to uncouple the cars, or are those just little screwdrivers? Because when I Googled it on eBay and stuff, it didn't show a picture. It didn't look like that. It looked a little bit different. Hopefully there's not too much traffic. Good old traffic. Some good old traffic. Ugh. Oh, the GP criminy. I got a request from Jesse Railfanning to do make a GTA 5 covered hopper, or I don't know if it was a covered hopper or if it was just any kind of car. Unfortunately, I don't have any blank cars or ones that I want to paint. Or I'd rather go with like all white ones or ones that you buy on purpose that are blank to make into your own. Maybe I could buy one of those and make a 777 or 767 or 1206. There's actually that other locomotive, that white AWVR one. I looked on eBay and stuff, but nobody was selling anything. The only person I saw in the entire world selling anything to do with that AWVR gray locomotive was a freaking it was a locomotive, but it was destroyed. Actually, no, I stay in this. It was destroyed and it was on a flat car, like being transported after a derailment or something. But that's all I could find for the darn thing. It didn't no one made the locomotive that runs or anything, but all the other locomotives had something. I don't know if that was the locomotive, if the gray locomotive was the one that pulled the passenger train. I don't remember. I just don't know. Oh, that's why Randall had to leave. I didn't. He's currently at the doctor's office, not going to the doctor. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Good luck, Randall. I mean, it's probably just a checkup as usual, but I don't know. Doctors scare me. And they don't scare me, but like if I hear someone's going to the doctor, I get nervous. A little bit weird. We got cars like all diagonal in front of me and in the back of me. It's just weird. It just doesn't feel right. Thank goodness I'm not in front because I don't like being in the front. Especially when there's confusion and delay like this. Just ripping up the good old road here. Gosh darn it, I still got a kernel in my tooth. Well, always brush your teeth good in the morning and at night. Don't be like me who doesn't. But no, I'm just kidding. I brush my teeth. Hopefully this bus doesn't need this lane. Whoa, jeez, get the hell out of me. I think that was like the bus's air brake or something. Rarely ever make it through that lane. That's good. It's always good because I left a little bit late. So I was trying to get my grainers in order. I had someone come Monday that was having some problems with bullying. I hope they're doing better. Maybe they'll show up today. If they do, I hope they're doing better. I think it was like Astro, the something guy, Argo guy. No. I know I had Astro. Astro, if you're here, I hope you're doing better. If there's anything else I can do to help, I'll be happy to. Been very windy out lately. I went walking to the Rochelle's yesterday, last night to get some Smart Food popcorn, and it was cold, but the wind made it even worse. And I thought my hands were so cold that they started hurting and turning dark red. And that really scared me. This van goes by. Yep, this van goes by. I go on the other lane. Come on, van, you can do it. Hurry before another car in my lane goes. The box truck in front of us, so they're gonna go a lot slower because I have to. Despite leaving later, we're still gonna get to that town early. Normally, I get there at 9:30. Get there at like maybe 9:25. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. No, it's alright. Captain Sea Dog says it's alright. Captain Sea Dog says it's alright. Captain Sea Dog becomes a famous celebrity singer. Not with that voice. Oh, oh. Just driving ship. Just working on my grain. It's all talk to you later. Bye. Just pooping on a tractor. I'm not sure I need this thing. It's not because the person in front of me, it's just because I actually need this thing. I mean, it doesn't matter if I go in that lane, but I don't like going in that lane and then going straight because it kind of messes up. At least for me, it confuses me when both lanes go straight and merge into one. Sometimes the cars behind you will floor it on purpose so they get in front of you. Like I was lined up with another car to the left of me, and the freaking car to the left of me, the car behind him decided to floor it and freaking fly right past me, even though he was two cars behind me. It's like, oh my god. I don't even, if someone's flooring it to go by me, I just slow down and let them go. I don't care to freaking floor just to get in front. It doesn't matter. All going somewhere. Looks like I'm actually gonna be in front. Which is what happened yesterday, which isn't very good because I try to go the speed limit because there's a lot of police around, especially with the police station. But the freaking people behind me never want to go the speed limit. So when I go to speed limit, they get all pissed off and play their horn at me. Hearing some weird whistling. I don't know what it is though. Hopefully someone will just turn. Someone. Oh, we'll be there. Well, according to that clock, 10 minutes. According to this one, like coming up to the town just right about now. I'll say about 10 minutes. It says the speed limit is 20 miles an hour when flashing, but there aren't any lights. I like how I made the town my landmark to come in the morning, but yeah, it's the most dangerous place that I drive all the way up to work. I think I talk about it in every stream because there's cars parked on both sides of the road. So if someone decides to dart out behind or in front of one of the cars and we can't see it, it's gonna be too late. Luckily, they did put like crosswalks every like 500 feet, which is good because it might look like annoying, but it's better than having people say, you know what, that crosswalk is too far away to walk. I'm just gonna run across the street here. But luckily, I haven't had any calls, I don't think. And I think if there was a close call, I'm pretty sure I would remember it because it probably would have scarred me for life if I almost hit something. There's just so many cars parked on the side of the road. You never know when someone's gonna decide to just dart out because you can't see the cars. You can't see in front of the cars, especially when they're parallel parked in front and behind each other. And if someone decides to open their door, like if I parked on the side of the road like that, I would just, instead of waiting for cars to go by and then opening my door, I would just crawl over to the passenger side. And if someone was there, I'd wait for them to get out and then crawl across the passenger side and get out instead of get out in the middle of the road and risk getting hit by a car. I mean, I'm not saying it's a stupid idea to do that, but I think it's a more safe idea. Sometimes some of these places we have to squeeze in like this really freak me out because it looks like it's going to be real close when we squeeze in. Oh, dude, I got the right away fence. He seems like he's going to be in a hurry because he was flying trying to cut me off. Oh no, he's turning good. So if the person behind him ends up right behind me, I know that they're in a rush because they're pouring it to the point where they can't go anymore. I would so much rather those kind of people just go around me if they're really that pissed off. I know it's illegal, but not like doing what they're doing is not. Probably be safer for the both of us anyway. Yep, he's up my butt. But he's not breaking it. Getting real close. Like, ugh. She's he's a turd. It's already Wednesday. It's going by pretty fast, at least to me. I don't know better to announce, but to me, I got a box truck behind me, so I don't think I'll have to worry about him being behind me right up my butt. Key word is I don't think. So the key word is think. So I've had a box truck nearly push me off the road before because he was up my butt like that. Almost a full tank of gas. We should be good till next week to have to get gas. I wait until it's like almost empty and then I go get gas. Not to the point where I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the gas station, but I wait till it's close to being empty. The light's nearly always green. Sometimes does it turn orange, red? I mean red. I mean, it does turn. Geez, that guy's flying. Oh no. Driver behind me. Oh no. No good for the railroad. Good old 40 miles an hour. Hopefully we don't get a semi truck in front of us here because they go really slow, although they can't help it. But some of them smell really bad. So all the exhaust and stuff bothers my nose and body and all that. Driver behind us is a good one. It's not up my butt. That's good news. Good news for the railroad. Trash bin on the floor. Looks like it's been there for ages. Good. Stay green, stay green. Oh, get him again. I thought that was a cop for a second. Like some people, they got the same kind of cars. I think the cops here use Ford Explorers. No, no, I think they do. One lane road up ahead. Right, and go by. Excuse me. Go by the construction site. That comes way out there. On the highway we go, folks. I like seeing when I drive in the morning. I always like seeing like how I see the same stuff every day. I like seeing like where if things are moved, they're different, or things have changed. There's new things. I've always liked it. Now we can just relax in the first lane. I don't have a semi truck in front of me. Uh, that's good. Oh boy. Good. Oh god. I just realized the cans of soda that I bring to work, I've been taking the tabs off because someone in my family collects them. But I keep putting the tabs in my pant pocket, forgetting about them, and putting them in my lunch. So they're probably getting washed. There's gonna be hopefully things aren't ripping from that the sharp metal piece. That wouldn't be good. Yeah. Wind freaks me out sometimes. Like I can literally feel the car like moving slightly to the right and left from freaking wind because of how powerful. That's why in heavy winds, a lot of tractor trailers are on the side of the highway because I've seen videos on YouTube where the wind just winds and just pushes the tractor trailer right over onto the side because of how powerful it is. I would love to drive a tractor trailer, but I'd be very afraid to do it on the highway, especially in the wind. I mean, this wind shouldn't be too bad, but more aggressive wind definitely scared me. I can feel it just pushing the car. Imagine what the semi truck drivers think. Feel. Sometimes they make random maneuvers on the highway, sway to the left or right. So that's probably them, their truck getting pushed around from the wind. Oh, boy. Almost there. Good news for the railroad. Oh, boy. Shut my camera to get up. Privacy of the location. So, wait, that light turns green, so everyone going left, take a left. We could just easily go. But not quite yet. I can go this way. This way. Here we go. Here we go. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys another time. Bye.